Hello and welcome to the Lowdown. My name's Andy Coppin and no, I'm Bees. This is the bite-sized chunk of the Lowdown. You can catch the whole programme at 1 o'clock every Saturday on Scuzz and repeated throughout the week. This week's show will feature me chatting with Max from Yumi at 6 and he's answering your questions as well, and the Defiled come in for a chat. There's also your requests, your shout-outs and the Download's Big 10, which gives you the chance to win tickets to this year's Download Festival, which you'll probably want to do since they're all selling out left, right and centre. Come and watch the show Saturday, 1 o'clock on Scuzz and throughout the week on Scuzz. Here is what's coming up on the show. So what do you remember about the first time when you played? Very little?
Well, going back to the Kill Switch Engage thing, I remember being in the dressing room areas and I think it was with a Data Remember, and all of a sudden hearing Tommy Lee having this absolute mad one, and all of a sudden out of nowhere you hear Adam D just go, "What an absolute diva this guy is," and just starts rinsing him. And I was just sitting there going, I'm in this group of circle right now with like Suicide Silence, the Data Remember, Kill Switch Engage, and they're just rinsing Tommy Lee like that, and I'm like, well, that's probably my highlight of when we did it in 2009.
Time for our biggest feature, our best feature, the Download's Big 10. God, I've cocked that up. We asked you to tell us what your imaginary band would have on your rider. We'll count it down from number 10 to number 1. The best one wins a pair of tickets to this year's Download Festival. Number 10, Greg Cadman says Brian Blessed reading the dictionary, loads of decibels. Number 6, Rob Cairn says 2 girls, 1 cup. Do not Google that, especially if you're at work. Number 5, Cameron Molly Ward says boats and hose. Don't know what it means, but I quite liked it. This week's speaker is Merlin Alderslade from Metal Hammer magazine and the Metal Hammer podcast, talking about Slipknot. Do it.
The volume on that crowd was insane. I've seen Kiss and Maiden and Metallica, and I've seen so many bands with big choruses. I couldn't even tell you, and I've never heard a crowd that loud. It was amazing. 10 years of Download. What's your favourite moment at Dontington in the times that you've been going?
I have it like Joey playing with Metallica show.
Yeah. Big,
I miss that. I miss that as well. We
sure.
waited for ages for them to come on.
Yeah, I can't believe you left. I come down like, you don't know what's happening.
Yeah, you called me as I was in the car. I was like, Joey Johnson's playing Johnson Metallica.
You'll never see this again.
But I got my Burger King.
Yeah.
In time at the station. So
Swings, a silver lining. A rubbish silver lining, but silver lining nonetheless. Stick about because we've got your requests coming up later on, but right now it's time for shout-outs. Stephen McCarty says big shout-out to Camp Awesome. I'm sure Camp Awesome have had a shout-out for. Dan Dicker, stop laughing. I'd like a shout-out to my girlfriend Alice because it's your first Download Festival together. Oh, sweet. Right, this week's Download Chronicles. Every week we sit down with Download Festival organiser Andy Copping and he tells us all the inside stories behind some of the tales you might have heard. Now, probably the biggest moment in Download's 10-year history. It was the time that Metallica turned up, minus Lars Ulrich. Here's the story of what went down backstage during all of that madness. When did you first get wind of the fact that he wasn't going to be turning up?
Well, it's interesting. I was walking around the site. I guess it was mid-afternoon on the day that they were supposed to be playing. And I got a call asking me to go back to the backstage area, and I did, and somebody said to me, Lars isn't here, and I'm like, what do you mean he isn't here? He went, no, he's not here, he's not coming, he's not going to be playing with Metallica. And then I just remember like losing, you know, the strength in my legs and all the blood just running away from me. It was like bizarre.
That was it for another Lowdown. I feel your tears. Don't forget, you can still buy tickets, but you can only buy tickets now for Friday day tickets and Sunday day tickets. Weekend tickets are gone. Camping tickets are gone. RIP tickets are gone. Basically everything is gone apart from Friday and Sunday day tickets. See you all next week.